And for the next fight on the card, we got the big boys. Big Ben Rothwell taking on Chris Barnett. So this fight here, man, this one I'm excited for. I'm really excited for this one. Ben Rothwell, 38-13. Seems like we've been talking about him a lot lately with all these canceled fights. On the other side with Chris Barnett, 21-6 on a 6-fight win streak. For Rothwell, like we've mentioned in breakdowns past, Big Ben has fought everybody there is to fight. Everybody, Sabaxon from 2001. So he's 20 years deep in this game. He's fighting everybody. A real smart fighter, and I really think his IQ in this fight is what's going to win him it. It's not that he's just like the best wrestler or he's the best striker or anything. He's just solid all the way around. With 38 career wins on his record, I don't know how much threat Chris Barnett is going to be to him. Barnett coming in at 5'9", and 265-pound fighter. He has 16 KOs in his career. He's never been subbed. He does have a victory against Walt Harris like 10 years ago. He is athletic for a big man. He takes a lot of chances, goes for those highlight knockouts. Beautiful kicks. He throws. He does throw a lot of feints to set up his big shots. But he's just a charismatic guy, a fun guy, very fun to watch. And I think this will be a fun fight. But like I mentioned, with Ben's IQ, that's going to guide him to the victory here in this fight. And I see him really doing what he wants to do, especially after the first round. After the first round's done, Big Ben's going to really have his way, in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, man, this is a good fight, like you said. I'm kind of happy to see Barnett get his call up to the UFC. I didn't think that man would ever get it, but he's completely outclassed here, man. I don't like to shit on Barnett. I'm actually a fan of the dude, but he is the epitome of a low-level heavyweight, and that's pretty much all he's did his whole career. His physique kind of shows it, man. He is a chunky boy. He's very short. It's gonna look like David versus Goliath out there. He has a Taekwondo background, so he's gonna be out there throwing, lots of crazy kicks and shit. He's gonna try to maybe get Ben out of there with something like that. But I just don't see how he's gonna be able to close that distance. And when he does, Ben's gonna easily grapple him and just put him on the floor, man. So all around, if you ever seen Barnett fight, he's more of a character than anything. He loses to a lot of low-level people, and it's just, this is a layup fight for Ben, man. I hate to say it. I don't know what the odds are, but if they're anything...
Well, this is Ben's third opponent. He's supposed to fight Lenz, and then I know there was a replacement for that. I can't remember his name, and then that fell out. And then now Barnett's coming in last minute.
Yeah, he was supposed to fight Lenz, I think, like three times. And then the only good thing about that is Lenz is a Taekwondo dude, and Barnett's a Taekwondo dude. So either way, he's been preparing for those stupid kicks.
And you got to think on this guy. Ben is 7 inches taller. He has so much more size on him. Well, as far as like length and height. I know weight. I know Barnett fought a super heavyweight and everything, but he's just a little compact heavyweight. And then for Big Ben, it looks like the odds they have him at minus 330, and for Barnett at plus 255. So, and I think that seems about right and right where it should be.
What would you say it was?
Minus 330.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean that's kind of high, but I honestly think this is pretty much probably the lock of the night here, man.
Yeah, I would agree.
Besides the over on the girls' fight, which we'll get into, but yeah, man, I just hate to say it, man, because I actually am a fan of Barnett, and I'm actually happy he gets the call up. Hopefully, he gets another chance at this one, because the X factor on that too. The man just got called up like 4 days ago. So how much real shape is he in? I know he is like a true fighter. He does stay ready all the time. But, man, you're going up against, one of the vets in this game, and it's just going to be all of the chips are going to be stacked against him, and it's going to be really hard for him to get Ben out of there. I mean, who really does that? And this guy's just inconsistent city. He loses to, just run-of-the-mill guys, and it's just not going to be a good look for him once he gets in there and fights Ben, man. So props to Chris. If he gets it done, I'll be happy for the guy for sure. But I'll be very surprised also. So the pick is Ben And yeah, man, he might even be a straight bet for me. I really want to see that size to see how big he looks. Who knows? The numbers might shoot up afterwards, but yeah, definitely wait for the weigh-ins like I always do. But as of right now, yeah, Ben's. I don't see a way Ben's gonna lose this fight. To be honest, I don't. You couldn't paint a scenario or a path to victory for Chris Barnett for me, even if you tried.
I'm with you. It's Big Ben all the way on this one.